India's startup engine isn't just running, it's roaring. $5.7 billion raised across 470 deals in H1 2025, with growth stage funding leading the charge, and 5 new unicorns added to operations. But what's behind these numbers? Let's break down this week's top funding stories in this edition of Startup Funding Index. Temple Tech is getting a divine boost. Apps for Bharat, the company behind the Sri Mandir app, raised 175 crore rupees in a Series C round led by Susquehanna Asia along with Fundamentalum, Elevation Capital and Peak 15. The funds will help scale AI-enabled services across Pilgrimage Town and improve logistics for Prasad deliveries. With over 4 crore downloads and 52 lakh puja booked, this is faith going fully digital. B2B grocery marketplace Jumbotai just became India's 5th unicorn of 2025. It raised $120 million in a Series D round led by SC Ventures and Artel Asia. Focused on digitizing India's small retailers, Jumbotai plans to strengthen its supply chain and expand nationally. One more unicorn built on the back of India's Kirana revolution. Construction tech firm Infra.Market secured $50 million in debt from Mass Growth Capital. This comes ahead of its planned IPO and will support scaling of its concrete and AAC block production. With rising infra demands across India, Infra.Market is quietly become the backbone of real estate supply chains. EV infrastructure player Eeki Mobility raised $23.4 million in a Series A round. The funds will expand its charging and battery swapping network, strengthening India's push towards sustainable transportation. India's egg industry just got a protein-packed investment. Eggoz, the branded egg startup, raised $20 million in a Series C round led by Gaja Capital, with participation from Ivy Cap Ventures, Rebright, Avana and NAB Ventures. The startup plans to scale its presence and add egg-based snacks to its offerings, ensuring safe, high-quality protein for Indian consumers. The startup plans to scale its presence and add egg-based snacks to its offerings, ensuring safe, high-quality protein for Indian consumers. Lab-grown diamonds are shining bright. Bangalore-based brand Aukera raised $15 million from Peak 15, Fireside Ventures and others. The funds will go into expanding their retail footprint and building a sustainable, luxury-focused brand for modern Indian buyers. In the fight against plastic, Bambrew raised 90 crore rupees in a strategic capital from Ashok Goel and Envision Capital. Specializing in biodegradable packaging, Bambrew is set to scale manufacturing and enter new market in the Middle East and Africa. Agritech startup Eeki, known for pesticide-free vertical farming, raised $7 million from 6 Sense Ventures. The money will help expand their aeroponic farming model, offering year-round produce with minimal water usage, perfect for India's sustainable mission. Deep tech startup Maieutic Semiconductor raised $4.15 million in seed funding from India Partners and Micron Ventures. With a focus on analog and mixed signal chips, this move adds serious momentum to India's semiconductor design ambitions. From Temple Labs to lab-grown diamonds, from kiranas to clean farming, the Indian startup ecosystem this week reflects one thing: diversity with direction. And as unicorn rise and deep tech matures, one thing is clear: India is not just raising capital, is raising the bar. So that's all for this edition of Startup Funding Index. For more such updates, stay tuned and keep watching the stories shaping India's innovation economy.